This video is created to give you a more realistic view of Uzbekistan. Here are some detailed facts about Uzbekistan, including information on its geography, history, culture, economy, and more. 1. Geography and location. Uzbekistan is the only double landlocked country in the world located in Central Asia. It is bordered by 5 landlocked countries: Kazakhstan to the north, Kyrgyzstan to the northeast, Tajikistan to the southeast, Afghanistan to the south, and Turkmenistan to the southwest. Its geographic position makes it an important hub for trade routes, especially with its proximity to the ancient Silk Road. 2. Capital and major cities. Tashkent is the capital and largest city of Uzbekistan, with a population of over 2.5 million people. Tashkent is one of the oldest cities in Central Asia and has a blend of modernity and traditional culture. Other important cities include Samarkand, Bukhara, and Khiva, all of which are historically significant and were major stops along the Silk Road. 3. Historical significance. Uzbekistan has a rich history, dating back over 2,500 years. It was home to several ancient civilizations, including the Sogdians and Bactrians. Some of its most famous historical figures include Timur, Tamerlane, a 14th century conqueror who founded the Timurid Empire, and the scholars Avicenna and Al-Biruni, who made significant contributions to science, mathematics, and medicine. 4. Silk Road legacy. Uzbekistan's cities like Samarkand, Bukhara, and Khiva played crucial roles in the Silk Road trade, linking China to the Mediterranean. These cities were known for their bustling markets, architectural wonders, and the exchange of goods, culture, and ideas. The cultural and intellectual exchanges along this route were instrumental in shaping civilizations across Asia and Europe. 5. Language. The official language of Uzbekistan is Uzbek, a Turkic language spoken by the majority of the population. However, Russian is also widely spoken, especially in urban areas, due to the country's history as part of the Soviet Union. Other minority languages, such as Tajik, a dialect of Persian, are spoken in some regions. When it comes to dialects, the Uzbek language has a lot of dialects. Even Uzbeks sometimes can't understand each other because of different accents. Also, dominant languages can differ from city to city. In Tashkent, Russian and Kazakh are spoken mostly, sometimes even more than Uzbek. Similarly, Tajik dominates over Uzbek in Samarkand and Bukhara. The Uzbek region of Khorazm has its own language which is more similar to Turkish than Uzbek. 6. Independence from the Soviet Union. Uzbekistan was part of the Soviet Union from 1924 until 1991. It declared its independence on August 31, 1991, following the dissolution of the Soviet Union. Since then, the country has been working to establish its identity, rebuild its economy, and navigate international relations as an independent nation. 7. Cultural heritage. Uzbekistan is known for its vibrant culture, which blends Turkic, Persian, Russian, and Islamic influences. This is reflected in its architecture, music, and literature. The country boasts many UNESCO World Heritage Sites, such as the historic centers of Samarkand, Bukhara, and Shahrazabs, which are famous for their Islamic architecture, including grand mosques, madrasas, and minarets. Fact, you can also find a few thousands of Jewish people in Bukhara and Samarkand. 8. Religion. Islam is the predominant religion in Uzbekistan, with the majority of the population being Sunni Muslims. The country has a deep Islamic heritage, dating back to the Arab conquests in the 7th and 8th centuries. However, Uzbekistan is known for its moderate practice of Islam, and the government promotes secularism to some degree, maintaining religious freedom while controlling radical influences. 9. Economy and natural resources. Uzbekistan's economy is diverse but heavily reliant on agriculture, particularly cotton production. The country is one of the world's largest cotton producers, earning the nickname White Gold for the crop's importance to the economy. Uzbekistan also has significant reserves of natural gas, gold, uranium, and other minerals. In recent years, the government has sought to diversify the economy, with an increasing focus on manufacturing, energy, and tourism. Another interesting fact about Uzbekistan is that it has the largest open gold mine in the world, selling the largest amount of gold to the world. 10. Tourism and cultural attractions. Uzbekistan is becoming an increasingly popular destination for tourists, thanks to its rich cultural and historical heritage. Cities like Samarkand, with its iconic Registan Square, and Bukhara, with its ancient fortresses, attract visitors from around the world. The country is also home to a growing ecotourism industry, with beautiful natural landscapes like the Nuratau Mountains and the Kızılkum Desert. Unfortunately, more than 60% of the country is desert, and this number is decreasing dramatically fast. However, you can find hundreds of stunning landscapes, venues, and scenes to visit, such as Sangirdak, Zamin, and Chortak. 11. Cuisine. Uzbek cuisine is known for its hearty, flavorful dishes that often involve rice, meat, usually lamb or beef, and vegetables. The national dish, plov, also known as pilaf, is a savory rice dish cooked with meat, carrots, onions, and spices. Other popular dishes include shashlik, grilled meat skewers, samsa, savory pastries, and lagman, a noodle soup with meat and vegetables. Bread, particularly naan, a type of flatbread, holds a significant place in Uzbek meals. 12. Education system. Uzbekistan has made significant investments in its education system, focusing on improving both primary and higher education. The literacy rate in Uzbekistan is over 99%, a legacy of the Soviet education system. In recent years, there has been a strong emphasis on modernizing the curriculum, expanding access to higher education, and promoting research and innovation, particularly in fields like technology and science. 13. Political landscape. Uzbekistan has a presidential system of government. Islam Karimov was the country's first president and ruled from 1991 until his death in 2016. His successor, Shavkat Mirziyoyev, has implemented a series of reforms, particularly in the areas of the economy, human rights, and foreign relations. The government continues to face challenges, including balancing secularism with religious expression and dealing with corruption. Uzbekistan is like the UK in terms of complexity. It unites two countries, Uzbekistan and Karakalpakstan. As mentioned above, Khorazm is also different from other regions. They all differ because of the three Khanates of Uzbekistan: Bukhara Khanate, Khiva Khanate, and Kokand Khanate. Uzbekistan is the only country that includes three types of Turkish people: Kipchak in Surkandarya, Kashkadarya, and Samarkand, Karluk in Fergana Valley, and Uguz in Khorazm. 14. Future. According to scientists, Uzbekistan can have a great economy due to its human resources. Its population is now more than 37 million. An interesting fact about Uzbekistan is that when you ask ChatGPT to draw a picture of Uzbekistan, it will definitely show you the same roofs named gumbazes on top of each building, even though you are asking about its future. These gumbazes are a part of Uzbek national architecture. So, there are so many facts about Uzbekistan that can make you interested, but I honestly advise you to visit and see all with your eyes. Visit and enjoy.